my baby. I finally got her going. It just took me all day. Brand new battery, brand new solenoid. Fixed the gas leak. The petcock, drain the gas. New battery. All new cables. All new battery cables. Battery terminals. And she runs mint now. It only took me a couple $100 for a tractor I just want to sell or fucking give away or whatever. I don't want the fucking thing. Yeah, she runs great. She is a nice tractor. I like this tractor. I don't really like gas engines. I don't like gas tractors. This is just a toy. It's a toy. You know, it's a little collector's item, basically, in my eyes. But no, I like her. Got a chrome stack on it. We put that chrome stack on there. New tank. I gotta bring her up to the house and give her a bath. I wasn't even supposed to mess with this all day. This was just like, what I really got this fired up for is it's been sitting all summer. And it was the last thing on my list. But I have a plow I need to move to a guy that I sold. Then I was determined to get it running today, and now I got it running, and cool. You always got to shut the gas off on these old girls. Something about the carburetor, the floats ain't very good on it. That she ain't dripping. Cool. Sitting here as I forgot to shut the gas off one night, and she drained, the whole gas tank got drained. Then I never filled the tank up, and then it sat here, the battery died. Then I tried starting it a couple times, but the battery was dead, and this gas goes bad so quick. I'm gonna take it for a rip. Hopefully the clutch works. Haven't got that far yet. This one's hard to drive with one hand. Oh, that's one thing I hate. Stupid brake pedal box. Okay, torque amplifier. Reverse. I'm gonna put it down. There we go. That's not the right gear. Bad gas in it. It's hard to drive this one-handed. Wait a minute. carburetor will start giving me a little trouble. We'll see. Takes long legs to run this tractor, I notice. Watch how long this clutch is. That's a long clutch right there. That's a torque amplifier right here. Yeah, I figured she'd be running kind of rough. Figures it's gonna die right here where I need it. Can't have it die. Hey, it runs better than my brand new one. My new one. You can dial the carburetor in. That's a good thing. Yeah, I bring it up to the house and wash it. I gotta go on a journey tomorrow, so hopefully she good governor. Cute. Be nice for, you know, I don't know, I might keep the thing now just because that's a problem. That's why I want to get rid of this stuff. I just keep putting money into this shit and keep putting money into this stuff, and it's like at this point, I mean, I just put $200 into it today, so it's like, what am I gonna get? See, me and my dad never fix this stuff up. Like, you know, mostly the time when you fix stuff up, you think of like the value, you know what I mean? And it's like, he's probably worth about, I could maybe get $5 for it, and I doubt it. And I mean, I got $5 into it, just into it, you know, just that seat and the tires, I thought, all brand new tires, it's just, there's a pipe on it, everything, you know, just got a lot of money into it. Or, I don't know, maybe I can find like a nice place to store it. That's the problem with all these mics and shit. But yeah, now I just like really just put some more money into it though. Somebody's gonna offer me $3 for it, something like that. That's what I got. I got $3,000 worth of tires on it, you know. So it's like, it's really fun to use these old ones. They're fun to run. It's fun to run this thing. You know, it's not like, you know, I actually have fun running this tractor. Yeah, you know, just fun. It's old classic. I was thinking about making grabbing an old snowplow, like off like an old snowplow, you know, back before they had the old minute mounts, and making a snowplow for the front of it. And that way I got, because it's gas, so I was thinking it'd be easy to start, you know? That's what I was thinking, because I got chains for this too. I have a whole bunch of, I got a lot of chains, snow chains, that I acquired over years. Yeah, I was thinking about making them, because I've actually ran these before with little snow blades on them, and they're not bad. Yeah, and I make, you know, you make it make a little snow, make a lift for the front, and you know, about that. I don't know. Like I said, see how the 3-point hitch comes off. That's the only problem. Another thing about these, they had their own 3-point hitch system, which sucks. Because see, we had to modify this to use like. That's like how the normal, like everything has a standard 3-point hitch system, and we had to modify ours on this because it had, these came with their own implements and everything, you know. You had to have their own implements, their own crap, you know. So we modified it. It's got a remote. You got a remote on it. Came with these wheels. See these wheels? These you can slide in and out. Same as the front end, you can adjust the front end real quick. You know, back in the 50s or whatever, if you look up, I've seen old videos on YouTube about these, you know. Back in the day when I was brand new, it was like one of the cat's meows, you know what I mean? It had the traction control system on it. And they're neat. I always wanted a D19, that's why we got this. I always wanted a D19 since I was a little kid. And I don't know, my dad picked this up. Probably just to tease me, like thinking I would care. But the honest thing is, this is a D17, and I never wanted a D17 because I don't like gas tractors. I don't care for gas engines. But he liked it. It's fun to use. It's fun. It's fun to use. You know, one thing I miss churning up dirt. It'd be cool if I had some kids or something, you know, to bring in a tractor pull. It'd be cool to bring in old tractor pulls and stuff. Say you had some kids. Like when we were kids, we used to go to tractor pulls. Me and like the neighbor. It'd be cool if I had some kids. I don't have any kids though, you know. And I'm not really gonna go into that kind of. I'm not a public kind of guy, you know. I mean, I am, but I don't really fit in with the average farmers and stuff, you know. I'm a little too wild, I think. I don't know. They think I'm a nut. Most farmers think I'm nuts. Something. I don't know. A lot of people. But, yeah, she's good looking. I figure I'll give her a bath. Sucks. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I don't have to, but I told a guy I would. I got a guy that a friend of mine asked me if I could. He's got a shop, and he asked me if I could work for him for a little while, and I am. I committed. I commit myself, you know. Idle's nice, huh? Let's see. Torque amplifier right there. I mean, they're fun to drive. This one runs really good. See that governor work? Like I said, your sister could dial this sucker in. There's 2 dials on the whole carburetor. But yet, still a lot of farmers can't. My dad couldn't change the gas. My dad couldn't change the oil without breaking something. Some guys just can't work on stuff. what that torque amplifier does. When you get to the end of the row, that's where, like, say you're going down a row and you get to the end and you don't wanna, you're going too fast, you pull that back. And then when you make it finally turn around, you just give that a go. Kicks it in like, it's almost like giving it another gear. This one I find you just run it open, run it hard. Yeah, say you're chugging along like this, when you come to the end of the road, you just pull back on that. Hard to drive with one hand. Look at that, there's a swimming pool in my pond. Or something. Something's floating in the pond. Yeah, it's a swimming pool. You know how good the governor works? That's rare. Yeah, that's what I mean. Me and the old man went right through this. It's a torque around one. Yeah, the governor works great. Pretty good. Here's where I usually end up dying, down in the field down here. Chances are I'll end up running, breaking down. Far away from home. Little parade queen right there, you know? Oh! What's that? Wood across my trail? Oh, a tree fell down. Damn, I've got to come down and move that. That sucks. glue, I smoothed all this out. And I got small harrows, and I'll just run a little small harrow on this. Just because it's fun to use. I don't really need to do it, just it's fun, you know? You know, when I get all fucked up, oh, I don't get fucked up anymore, but, you know, you know that. that was a sober joke. When I get all drunk, I'll come out here and plow the field. You know, when I get all drunk, I'll come out here and plow the field. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I gotta start taking my land back. Look at this. This is all growing in. Watch how long this clutch is. There's the brake. That's a long clutch. Yeah, you definitely need 2 arms to work this tractor. There we go, that's how you lock the brake. It's got a little thing right there to lock the brake. Little sliver. Yeah, gotta clean it. Green shit off of it. Ooh, I almost lost the key. Like I said, it's like a toy. I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, it was actually built to do farm work, you know, so it can work. It works. It works. It'll do work. But yeah, it's more of like a novelty in my eyes. You know, more of like a novelty. When I was a kid, though, we actually had these. My grandfather had one of these, and we actually used to work it. You know, 40 years ago. 40 years ago was probably 25 years old, 30 years old, you know, something like that. So it was actually considered a working tractor back then. Now you're looking at like a toy. You know, now it's like a, you know, it's not like this. This is a diesel. It's diesel, you know. There's a little, you know. It'd be great for, you know, if you had a daughter or something that wanted to do like parades or, you know, the 4-H club. I don't know, whatever, you know. 4-H guys, and be good for I don't know, if you had a kid or something that wanted to get in. You know, I would like to see kids get into this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't ever remember not like knowing how to drive this thing. You know what I mean? This is probably the 4th one on this farm. You know. That's why I liked Allis Towners, because, like I said, I grew up on these, you know, when I was a kid. We had a few of these, you know, smaller ones and little trike front end ones and stuff. And I always wanted a D19, and I don't know, the old man came across this one. It was pretty beat up, but what we used to do is when we buy tractors, me and the old man, we buy them in a, see how nice the tin is? No dents or nothing, you know what I mean? Anything else can be fixed. But yeah, we buy them nice. You know, if they had nice tin and stuff, we buy them and fix it up. You know, we probably paid $500-600 for this thing. You know, and I paid couple $100 for it. You know, paint them, and do the work, get it running good. You know, yeah. This one this one wasn't even running when we got it. Didn't need much. We redid the engine. The engines are like so easy to. You can rebuild this thing with nothing. You can rebuild this with like a couple tools. You know, you can rebuild this engine with an adjustable wrench. You know, little carburetor. It's fun. Pretty neat. Yeah, look at her. It's like brand new. You know? Like brand new. I put my dad used to run a little Harrow on it, and he liked driving it. You know, that's why I see that little step. I built that for him. There's a chrome pipe on it and stuff. Problem with my dad was he was getting old and senile, and you know he'd put all the work like that seat on that pipe, and then he'd leave it out in this freaking field. You know, I hated that. Like this cap, that radiator cap shouldn't be all rusty. You know, the lights were working. I don't know. I'll probably just keep it now. I just put the money into it. I don't know. If somebody wants it, it's gone. No takers yet. See you, world.